friends, this is Janet with Photography Makes, and today I'm coming on to make some Betterpress cards, and I thought I would share the process with you guys. I am using my Spellbinders Betterpress. This is what the platform looks like. I'm also using a couple dies from the club. So they have a Betterpress of the Month club, and I've subscribed when I purchased my Betterpress just to get a little collection of dies going. So this is the Sun and the Moon. This is from December. So I really wanted to work with that one. I also have this Sentimental Mosaic, but I liked it for the sentiment on the bottom here. I'm not sure if I'm going to, I might press this and see what it looks like and do maybe like a fun multicolored rainbow or something on it. I also grabbed, I have a couple dies here. I also grabbed this one, which is Pressed Bouquet, watercolored flowers. I thought would be really pretty. This is just the regular dies you can buy. This is also from August of the club. This is the Rose Bouquet. And then this one is Corner Sunflowers. This is from September. So these are the ones I grabbed because I thought they'd be the most fun to color up. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them all today, but I do want to make a couple of cards with you. So I did grab the Tuscan color and the Betterpress black. So if you haven't used this before, it's super easy. I also have the cotton card panels here in white. Oh, it's in porcelain. So first things first, we need to get our die out of here. So I actually haven't even used this yet. I was thinking about heating up my my foiling machine and doing some of these in foil because I think they'd be really pretty. But here we go. So this is what it looks like. That's the back side. The platform's magnetic, so this is going to stick right onto it. I'm going to center this towards the top, so I have room for a sentiment on the bottom. I'm also going to take, so that's that piece. I'm also going to take my piece of paper here and I'm going to center it with this A2. So I'm going to look, I want the toothy side because there's more of a smoother side and then there's more of a toothier side. They look very much the same. So whatever side I want pressed, which is actually this side is what I wanted, I'm going to tape this down. It does come with tape. I just happen to have this out. So this is a light tack tape. So we want to put this so it doesn't mess with where you're going to be inking this up. I'm going to put that there, and then we're going to just do a corner. All right, that should be good. Okay, so I am ready. So the next thing we got to do is ink it up. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way because I'm going to bring my machine up here so we can roll it through together. We're going to ink this really generously. Make sure we get all the tips here because there's a lot of tips. Okay. Paper side down, obviously. Mine needs the shim, so we're going to use the shims. I have my big kick here. And here we go. All right, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I love that. What do you guys think? So of course you can't tell on camera, but there is definitely a press. It feels really nice. So we're going to take this off. I'm going to make a couple of these. Oop, you got to be careful of removing the tape too. I don't know, this doesn't have a die that cuts this out, so this is basically the image. You know, there's no like outside line cut out or anything. Okay, let's do another print. I'm gonna do this in, should I do different colors? I think we're gonna make 2 in yellow. And then they have sentiments here too. What are the sentiments? I love you to the moon and back. You are my moon and sun and stars. Your friendship lights up my heart. Shine like the universe is yours. I like that one. I might do those separate and add them on. All right, so let's do another one real quick here. Okay, I think that's ready. Okay, run this through. And just for fun, we're going to run it backwards. Okay. Okay, so let's see how that turned out. Ooh, does that one look better than the other one? Looks exactly the same to me. Do they feel the same? I think this one has a little bit of a deeper emboss than this one, running it through twice. But other than that, they look identical. Perfect. Okay, so do we want to do any more in any other colors? Let's do, I want to do one more in maybe blue or something. Because this could be any colors, really. I was thinking of making maybe a universe kind of colors. I'm not sure. But let's see. I'm not going to wipe this off because it's a light color. And this ink dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to do this side up. I know they are coming out with new colors too. I'm thinking it's maybe a springtime release. I'm not sure. But let's see. We got Coastal here. Hydrangea. Cosmic Sky. Perfect. Perfect name for it. So let's use that. Let's see what the blue looks like. I'll press this on real nice. Otherwise it might turn green, who knows, but I doubt it. I think it's just gonna be the blue. Although you could do these multicolored. I have done that before too, where you press like half one color and half the other. We might be able to play around with that too if you wanted. Okay, I just want to make sure it's inked really good. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. We're going to run this forward and back again. Make sure you get your shims. Okay, forward and back. Ooh, I like the blue. Okay, perfect. So let's, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to clean up this plate and I'm going to press a couple others and then come back and we'll put some cards together. Color these up and put some cards together. Okay, so I am ready to watercolor. I've got my little thing of water. I have all my little sentiments cut out. So I'm going to put these aside so they don't get wet. This stencil fell out at me. I thought, ooh, this could be interesting. So I'm going to take this out of the package really quick. I grabbed some distress inks to make like a universe looking kind of. I think that's what I want to do. Something like universe. So here's the stencil. Thought that'd be neat for like clouds or something. All right. I also grabbed Faded Jeans, Fossilized Amber, Fossilized Amber, Wilted Violet, Chipped Sapphire, and Ripe Persimmon. I grabbed these 3 brushes. This is just like a water brush. You could fill this tube with water, but it's a bigger brush, so I thought that would be helpful. I got a size 8 and a size 2 round brush. And I grabbed these pearlescence watercolors. These are Fine Tech. These are like calligraphy watercolor pigments. And then I grabbed this one. I don't know what the brand of this one is, but it has different colors in it. I thought maybe that would be fun. I also have like sprays and all kinds of stuff. So we really can do whatever. The additional ones that I printed or stamped are these. And yeah, so I thought we can do one of these together. And then we can build some cards. So I took out this, it's like a heat plate from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to press these inks right onto this heat plate. I obviously have this matte. This would work just as well. But I wanted them all kind of on like a palette. So that's what I decided to do. You don't need much, just a little bit. And plus, because it's glass, you could just rinse it off in the sink, so it's just easier cleanup. All right, so those are the colors. I hope you can see them. All right. I'm honestly think I'm going to start with my medium-sized brush. I've got a little thing here for my water. And this is water. It's a cotton-based watercolor kind of paper, so this should take watercolor really nicely. All right, ooh, so let's do this. I'm gonna start by going around the edge here, because I was thinking of doing like I'm gonna add more water and drag this out. I was thinking of doing like the yellow, the orange and the yellow, and then kind of like space galaxy outside of this. I mean, there's tons of ways we could do this, so I'm just playing. I have time to play, so we're going to play today a little bit. Okay, so we're going to let that dry a little bit here. I think I'm going to leave the moon right now. All right, I'm going to add some orange. And then I'm going to water this down too. All right. I'm going to switch to my fat brush, and I'm going to start adding the sky color. So I'm going to use this purple here. We're just going to kind of color this in haphazardly. So I hope everybody is doing well and staying well. I know a lot of people at work have been sick where I'm at, which is really difficult. You know, my son's got the sniffles. It's just, we've been hit with snow, lots and lots of it. So we're just trying to kind of stay low and stay healthy. It's a little bit harder to be a little active when you're kind of stuck inside. But we're doing the best that we can. I don't mind so much because then I get to spend some time in my craft room, which I never get to do during the week. All right, how you guys liking this so far? Okay, we're going to add a little bit of the Chip Sapphire, which is my absolute favorite. Because I'm using oxides, this is probably going to look more oxidated than maybe bright, like the Distress ink would. Which is fine by me because then it's a little more muted, and I think I like that idea. I need to put a little bit more on my palette here. There we go. I didn't smush enough on there. Okay, we're going to go back and add some purple, I think, to that spot. Purple was ready. Okay. We're going to pat, pat, pat. Ooh, I'm loving this. Okay, we got to figure out what we're going to do with our moon faces. We can't leave them like that. So what do you think? What should we do with our moon? We're going to rinse that off a little bit. I'm going to go back in and blend some of this orange out. See if I can get it to move a little bit. It's not moving as much as I would like it to, but that's okay. Maybe the extra water will soften it up a little bit. Okay, whew, that panel is wet. Oh, look, I got purple on them. Okay, purple. Interesting. We're going to just kind of soak that up a little bit and dab it. All right, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the faces yet. Maybe, I don't know. We'll think about it. Okay, let's do one more, and then I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to let those dry flat, and then we'll assemble some cards together. Okay, so this is what these look like dry. You see the shimmer on there from the calligraphy watercolors there. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to elevate these. These look fine, I think, the way they are, but I think we can take them a little further. So I'm going to put this one aside here. They're a little bit bendy, but it'll do. Okay, so Picket Fence Distress ink. I know you're going to go, no, you're going to ruin it. Hopefully that's not the case. But we are going to distress the edges in black. This is going to mute down some of this color here. So we're going to just kind of take it slow, circular motions. It's also creating a little bit of a vignette. But we might go across the whole card here, just to mute down this purple. Yeah. I'm just going to lightly go over the purple here. Boop, boop, boop. Because the truth is we really want our faces to shine. I'm going to go all the way across this card, except for the moons. See how much different that is? It added a little bit of mood. See, I'll show you the difference here. See? It's like drastic. But I'm loving the Distress ink. I'm going to leave the yellow. I'm just kind of kissing the edges here. Oh my gosh, what do you think of that? It makes the center pop too a little more because it's the bright yellow. So next, I was thinking of using this stencil that looks kind of like clouds with the picket fence. So let me wipe this down real quick. Check my fingers. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so this is the stencil. I honestly don't know where I got this stencil. I don't have a name on it. I don't think it's a brand. It might be from Gina Marie. So I get some random stencils from her. All right, so I'm going to take this picket fence here. And I've got it on this old foam thing. Hopefully it works. And we're going to seriously just pounce. I'm just going to pounce all over this panel. And it's not going to look like it's doing anything right now, but it's doing something. We're pouncing because we don't want to shift this too much. Although honestly, I don't know if it'll make much of a difference anyways. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Can you see a difference? I cannot see a difference. That's really funny. So my picket fence maybe, oh no, it's still inky. Okay. I think that's really funny. Actually, it might have added a little something. Oh, it did. You can kind of see it. I actually think what would be more effective would probably be a water and a press up. So let's try that. Hold on a second. I've got this squirt bottle here. So we're going to go and spray this a little bit again. And then we're going to just lay this on top. It's got my whole desk all wet. It's okay. Okay, let's see if that did anything better. Oh, okay. It also pulled up some of the black. Do we like that more? All right. So that's all right. We're going to work with that. But first, the last thing I want to do to this card is I want to add splats to it. Okay, let's put this right here. And I've got this paint. And we're just going to put this on a little acrylic block. Oops, I didn't want that much, but that's okay. We're going to water it down. And then I'm going to take a paintbrush here and smoosh it in there. And then we're going to tap. There we go. I am very pleased with that. I think that looks really cool. So let's do a before and after here. So this is what it looked like before the black. And this is what it looks like after. It's got the stars. All right, we're going to let that dry. Let's do this one. Okay, so I wanted to show what the 3 panels turned out like. This is the one with the blue, the cosmic blue, and the kind of the plan placement. This is the Tuscan with the planned placement. And then this one is the smushy placement. And I think this is my favorite one. Yeah. I got something on the moon's face, but I think it'll be okay. So yes, this is how I'm going to finish these off. I'm going to let these dry a little longer. I might have to maybe iron them down. But I think this is what the final cards are going to look like. And then I might add some like little gems or something. And that'll be it. But I will do my best to post some photos once those are completed. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.